Hello heroes, Kelthar of the Heroes and Legends, and welcome back to RPG Corner. Eustace, you're being so rude.
My turn.
I'm trying to do an intro here. Anyways, I am here to once again continue the adventures of Class 7. Where are we at? I forgot. Oh, we're in the Aurochs Fort. We still need to go to Keldic and do some things there, I believe. So let's start by returning to the Courageous. Yes, and then find out what I really gotta do. And then after that, after all the Keldic hubbub, I believe we're going shrining. Shrining. Like the sun over the sea. Nope, 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 nope. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hearts in Harmony. Want to hold a concert to show the people of Keldic that all is not lost and help them start to heal. Would you willing to aid me, Class 7? I'm hoping for Elliot's in particular. So please come meet me in Keldic's chapel where you can figure things out from there. Right. Okay. Student in... Oh, it's just Rosine. So everything rests on the shoulders of this Keldic missions. Okay. Choose a destination.
Where do you want to go?
Where do you want to go? That's what Toa would sound like if she were a dude. And her name wouldn't be Toa. Her name, or his name, would be Towo. Yep. Towo. What was I doing? I'm so totally ADD'd right now. Full speed ahead. That's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna get there. We're gonna do the job. And we're gonna come back heroes. Oh shit, I forgot this place was all jacked up. How do people look? Came from Heimdall as fast as I could. Yeah, no, yeah, this is when okay, yeah. Otto's dead, everyone's sad. Cheer up, buttercups. Cheer up. To the chapel. And Rosine will be up in there. The room with the sick people in it. Did you see my request? Thank you ever so much. Although I was hoping that Elliot would be with you. Oh. Oh shit, I need Elliot. Probably don't need Emma. Elliot, my boy. Oh shit, confirm. Change the party. There we go. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. I assume you saw my request? Sure did. So you're trying to organize a concert for the people here? And you wanted my input as well, right? That's correct. I realize you're all busy, but would you be able to help me with this? Of course. It's probably an easy quest anyways. Of course, it'd be a pleasure. Anything to help the townsfolk. It'd be my pleasure to help fellow Kreutzen citizens. I'm willing to do anything that will count towards atoning for my father's actions. Thank you so much, everyone. Only a few days have passed since the town was attacked, yet repair efforts are already underway. The RMP has been providing us with relief supplies, while bracers from the guild visit from time to time as well. Keldic does seem to be in a better state than when we last saw it. Good to hear that the guild's helping out too. That said, though, it's very clear that the townsfolk are still shaken from the attack. Plenty of them are still haunted by visions of what happened, unable to sleep at night. Well, like you said, it's only been a few days. It'll most likely be a long time before they can move on from this. That's why I'd been desperately trying to think of a way to help heal the scars that traumatic experience has left. Eventually, I decided it might be a good idea to hold a concert here at the church. A concert, huh? That brings back memories of the one we held in chapel in Trista. This is the very inspiration for this idea, actually. I like to believe that a concert as lovely as that one could cheer the townsfolk up, even a little bit. I see, that would explain why you would need Elliot's input then. I think it's worth a shot. Music definitely has a positive influence on people. I've experienced that firsthand. It might not be enough to help them move on completely, but it should at least let them start taking the first steps. Looks like we're decided then. You can count on us, Rosine. We'll help with whatever you need. Truly, oh, wonderful. Now then, where should we start? The three things we'll need are a venue, performers, and instruments. What location, performers, and instruments we get will determine what kind of concert we can hold. We're already good on the location since this church will be more than big enough for our needs. That just leaves the performers and instruments then. That's definitely going to be the hard part. We don't exactly have the time to practice like we did when we were preparing for the festival. Indeed, we're ideally going to need people who already have both the experience and instruments needed. Elliot and his fellow club members would be a good place to start, I think. And yeah, I think so too. And luckily I brought my violin from the academy, so I'm already good to go. I'll talk to the others about it later. Might be a good idea to head to Roar and ask instructor Mary to join as well. Sounds like a plan. It looks like we're traveling. Let's not forget Fiona either. You and I both know she'd be a great addition to this concert. Yeah, we should definitely ask her. I think that's just about covers everyone we can ask. Hopefully we'll be able to find some other people as well. Think about it. We did come across that one guy in Bereahard Central Plaza. Maybe he'd be interested in helping? We still have instruments to worry about, but I suppose all we can do is try and procure those while gathering performers. Okay, either way, we should start searching. I'll do what I can to get everything ready here for the concert. Good luck, everyone. I do hope everything works out for the sake of the townsfolk. Leave it to us. Hearts in Harmony started. Alright, so I gotta go. Let's see. Note. And then quest. Roar and instructor Mary and Roar. Fiona and Gorelli Proving Ground. Street performer in Bereahard. Only 3 people, huh? Oh, I should just head to the Courageous. Return to the Courageous. Isn't there... Where do I get the instruments, though? Maybe on the ship somewhere? Anybody sell instruments on the ship? I know it's kind of a long shot, but... Why the hell not? Let's check it out. Anybody here look like you sell instruments? Do you sell instruments, horse lady? No, you don't. Of course you don't. Of course you don't. You're still pretty bad. Oh, yeah. You don't sell instruments. Okay, next floor. There's some shops over here. The game room. Did I play cards this round? I only played 4 times, but everyone else is maxed. Yeah, it's the drink machines. Let's go check out here. The kitchen. Caught wind of the fact that you're planning a performance. Oh, what's this? Yeah, I should be happy to assist. The question is, how do we get a piano? I can't exactly sit there waving my hands if I'm supposed to perform. Perhaps someone would let us borrow one. Well, look at that. She's helping, but she's not even on the list. You're the fisherman guy. You're the kitchen man. Anybody in here? Do you sell instruments? No, you just sell books that I own everything to. I go on a hunt. Instrumentados down. Nope, you're just a crazy lady that likes to... Okay, we're going to the 3rd floor. Shops and deck. Gotta be instruments here. Yeah. So that should be rest in peace now. So okay, trade. You sell instruments? Oh, you sell stuff that I possibly don't have. Oh wait, I have this. Striveboard, Lisa, I got all these. Contact lenses, emergency, okay. Yeah, you don't sell instruments. You're not an instrumenter. Looking at your incredible work over at Aurochs, truly masterful. Becky isn't over, obviously. These two are gonna get married, Hugo and Becky. No doubt. Sweating over what my hang on her head branch in Heimdall. Still believe in Bliss. Okay. Ooh, that's expensive as hell. I'm gonna start building up my cash reserves. Do you sell instruments? I'll be selling stuff victim on Artisan Street. Oh, okay. Rather be on the buy side of things than the sell side, but what can you do? Some of my stuff's pretty rare too. Pastel blue coloring, I have that. Pastel pink, I have that. None of you guys have instruments. You're all lame. Klein, you sell instrument? No, what do you don't even sell shit. You're just a talker. You just sell weapons. There's no way you got instruments. Conference / trading hall. No logins. Ah, he's poking me with his sword. Rude. Why you gotta be so rude? Alisa, Alisa. Oh shit! Look at, I'll be there, violin in hand. Yeah, it's a good thing I talked to anyone else on the ship who plays an instrument. Might help out. No, you guys don't play instruments. I'm trying to remember back to when I would go visit all of these clubs. Does the princess play instruments? Still gotta can't look forward to seeing when it's finished. Oh, your sword makes me so excited. You look cool enough to live up to the princess's expectations. All right, there's nobody else. Let's start with reaaaaaaaaly, I guess.
Where do you want to go?
Oh yeah, because it's the closest.
Full speed ahead.
Go to the shops in reaaaaaaaaly and maybe I'll procure instruments that way. So I know I gotta talk to the dude over there. Should go to Artisan Street, I guess. Let's check that. Let's go to Artisan Street. While I'm here. Let's go to these little shops. Talk. Right then, back to work. That noisy girl is gone. Speaking of, I gave her an Arcus cover. Should ask her to show it to you later. What? Nope. You're useless. You're useless, sir. I think a rich city like this would sell fancy instruments. Kinda sad that Colette's leaving in all honesty. Gave her a bunch of stuff I made during my training as a parting gift. Of course, I made sure it was all stuff I felt was up to snuff, so feel free to make use of them for yourselves. So they all gave her something. Is that why she opened a shop? She got free shit and she's gonna sell it. I'm gonna get rich. This is just a coffee shop. And tailoring is not gonna have instruments unless they like sew stuff together. Here's been asking. Oh no. I remember this is nothing. Okay. Oh, let's go to Central Plaza. Central Plaza. Okay. So they didn't sell me anything in reaaaaaaaaly. He's not playing his music for once. Good day, youngsters. Come to hear the beautiful melody resounding from my fiddle, have we? A fiddle, you say? Those differ somewhat from violins, don't they? Actually, as instruments, they're fairly similar. The biggest difference between them is the kinds of notes you get out of each. Oh, I see you know your stuff. Allow us to play the finest of heartfelt serenades, then. Certainly enthusiastic, he might be just what we need. Sorry, could he ask you for a favor? Do go on, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. Reen explained how they were looking for people to perform in Celtic. So that's your plan. Well, then I can hardly turn a request like that down. In fact, I'll do it for free. You're certain? Why, of course, Celtic's Grand Market happens to be my most treasured stage, you see. It's my duty to help wash away the sadness that envelops it so. Worry not, dear friends, for my fiddle holds the power to make everyone smile once again. Thank you. Kind of looking forward to performing with you. We'll return once the preparations are complete. I'll continue to spread my love here in the meantime, then. He's a bit odd, but he seems skilled enough to put up a good performance. Let's keep moving on. Alright, so I gotta come pick him up later. Yikes. Okay. I need to reaaaaaaaaly, Proving Ground, and Roar. I don't remember how to control things. Courageous. Return to Courageous. Proving Ground and Roar. Proving Ground and Roar. Which one's closer? That's where I'm gonna go next. Choose a destination.
Where do you want to go?
Where do you want to go? Proving Ground's there. And Roar is... Where's Roar? Oh, it's way up there. So Proving Ground's the winner. Tula!
Leave it to me!
Leave it to me! Toro. Oh shit. What's going on here? Oh shit. As the guardians of the border, keeping watch on the azure tree is our duty. This is new. And to do that, we'll be assembling a patrol team to keep it under constant observation from within the fortress ruins. Do we really have to go in there? Sir, Pull yourselves together! Our friends died in there trying to keep our country safe. We have to make sure the mission lives on. They were brave enough to give their lives, and you're trying to tell me you're too cowardly to set foot in the fortress? I gotta see what... Oh! I can't... Anyone who doesn't feel like they can move on from what happened, take a step forward. I'll give you all the motivation you need. Hoo boy. I don't think we got much of a choice here. Is it gonna let me go? No, it's just gonna keep... Oh man, I can't even walk this way. There's something going on here. This is strange. Well, how the hell do I find... Oh, she's in the shop. That is so weird that you can't not go over there. Can I walk around them? Aha! Suckers! I do what I want. Nobody stops me. Now I'm gonna sneak up on you from behind. Damn it. I'm in the scene now. This Guardians is the border. Yeah. And then I just show up on the other side. That's hilarious. Rain, you're not stealthy. He saw you coming from a mile away. Alright. Hey! Oh, hi there, everyone. What can I do for you today? Actually, we've got a favor we'd like to ask of you. They explained they were looking for performance for a concert in Keldic. Oh, I see. Well, if you need a little music, I'd love to help. As a career pianist, I can't think of a greater honor than helping a whole town with my music. You have our thanks. Thanks, Fiona. I'm looking forward to hearing you play. So I have 2 pianists? Because I got the one on the ship. One thing, though. Do you have a piano ready for me to play? We're still working on procuring some instruments. Well, in that case, why not try asking at the Twin Dragons Ridge? Oh, that seems like an awfully strange choice of location to search for a piano. You'd think so, right? But it just so happens I saw one back there when I was being held as a hostage. Try asking the soldiers there. If it's still on the base, they'll probably know where it is. Does sound like a promising lead. We'll go and see if we can track it down, and we'll be back to pick you up later. Get myself all ready then. Good luck on your mission. Okay. With Fiona getting ready for the show, Class 7 headed straight to the Twin Dragons Bridge. Oh. During their search for the piano she'd mentioned, they ran into Second Lieutenant Dominique of the RMP. Well, they just took me to Twin Dragons Ridge. You're looking for a piano? Now think about it. There was a rather nice one in the storage room beside the prison cells in the basement. They must have moved it there from the canteen after the war broke out. So they really do have one here. Presume it was brought in by the former commanding officer. Fiona was right. We really realize this may be asking too much, but saying they were looking for various instruments for their performance in Keldic. That's what you need it for. If that's the case, we'll have it shipped to Keldic for you. Are you sure it didn't make you go out of your way? No worries, Captain Revelt gave us orders to provide Keldic with as much support as possible. And of course, if it was going to disrupt our own work, we would have declined. Thank you, we'd gladly take you up on your offer then. Really helping us out, so thanks. Okay, Fiona's over, we got a piano ready. I'm sure she'll be pleased to hear the news. Alright, so I just need other instruments and Instructor Mary. To the courageous.
Where do you want to go?
Where do you want to go? I want to go to Roar.
Speed ahead.
Full speed ahead. I'm starting to creep myself out with that. No more Towo. Bye, Towo. It's all about Towa. That's not how she sounds. Okay. So, forgot. Oh, instructor is there. She's upstairs. But before we go upstairs, we have to go to the stores and check to see if they sell any instruments. You know, ordnance for all and shit. Doc. Ordnance are a complete indispensable part of our daily lives. That's why it's relief to finally, okay, you're not selling me any instruments unless I talk to you at the shop. Of course you don't. Is there anything else still in here? No, this was a single floor store. Where else is there? A shop. Devance's Diner's not gonna sell anything. Wasn't there like a repair shop up here somewhere? Ah, they might repair instruments. Instruments. Hook me up with them instruments, dog. Oh, instrument time. I nailed it. Oh, hey, Cackle. Just the folks I wanted to see. Got something I wanted to talk to you about. Well, that's kind of ominous and not very like you. Cackle, suppose not. Basically, Irina left something with me, you see. Definitely not instruments. What the hell is this? Wait, this is... Well, that's one nice pocket watch. You recognize it, Alisa? I do. It was a gift my father made for my mother. He always liked putting his engineering knowledge to work and making things like this. It's ridiculously accurate, too. All these years, it's not even 1 second off. Mother's used it since the day he gave it to her, too, and not that she'd ever mentioned that. It's really something. Must be really important to you, too, then. I guess you could say that, which is kind of why I'm wondering why she gave it to Jackass. Well, the damn thing's busted. Irina brought it over to me when Reinford's labs weren't up to the task of fixing the thing. Not that that's a big surprise. Your old man's stuff was always way above the level of your average mechanic, so she came to me as a last resort. Said if I couldn't fix it, then it wasn't a big deal, though. She said, what? I swear. Anyway, now that you're here, what you say to helping me fix it? Sure Alisa would want to help out with this, but what should we do? Looks like we picked up another quest. Sounds good to me. We got some time. Are you sure? I mean, really appreciate it, but no worries. I'm curious about this. If it's a memento of your father, we could hardly refuse. But with that decided, what would you like us to do? Simple. Some stuff in here's broken. You need to get some replacements. Can't find them in any old store, though. Getting what you need ain't gonna be easy. Sure you're up to it? Now you tell us. Still, we are not going to go back out after we've agreed to help someone. Can't believe she doesn't care whether it gets fixed or not. Well, if she doesn't, I do, and I'll get it fixed. That'll show her. Looks like I don't got nothing to worry about then. So let me tell you what you're gonna need. First up's a Type 4 pressure regulator. Right, what is that? As its name implies, it's the device that regulates orbital pressure. Type 4s are both very small and very powerful, and very rare for that matter. I think we'd probably have the best chance of finding one at a research facility. A research facility, huh? We might be able to get one within the city at least. Next up, a special alloy sheet. I'm talking a really thin one too. Told you regular mechanics were no match for your old man. A special alloy sheet? What in the world would that be used for? Father was nothing if not playful with his designs. He really enjoyed what he did, but finding something like that here in the city seems like a long shot. The Saxon iron mine, on the other hand, we should talk to the mine chief. Great. Let's pay them a visit as soon as we can find the time. Last but not least is the heart of the watch. It's micro oscillator. Only problem with this one is it ain't here. I can't even tell you what kind to use. Any kind of oscillator will probably do the trick, but it might not be quite as accurate. That won't be good enough. You don't even have the slightest idea what he might have used. If it's not as accurate as it used to be, it's hardly going to feel like we prepared it at all. Oh, I get you, but I really don't get a clue. Something tells me you don't either. Sorry, I wish I did. What if neither of you know, why don't we try asking Gwyn? He might have an idea. That's a pretty good idea, actually. How about that? We might be able to get this repair up to snuff after all. So once more, for good measure, I need a Type 4 pressure regulator, a special alloy sheet, and a micro oscillator. Gather them up, bring them here, and I'll fix that watch right up for you. In that case, we're off. We'll be back with all the supplies before you know it. Well, now I'm going to do this before I get married, because I just want to... So this is all turned in here, and then I still have to come here to get the thing. So let's start with... Oh, look at that. Stuff downstairs? I guess. How do I go downstairs? Ugh, I don't remember how to move. Head downstairs. RF store. Oh no, it's not down. It's upstairs. Damn it. The map is so weird. Ah. Couple of boyos over here. Oh, look at this. Full speed ahead. Look at how it took that corner. That is the best. Remote control cars, given their size and power, I wouldn't be surprised if they used Type 4 pressure regulators. Well, it can't hurt to ask. Excuse me. What's up? Want to play with the cars too? Not exactly. I kind of do. They told Grigor and Harves what they were up to and asked about the Type 4 pressure regulator. Type 4 pressure regulator, huh? Those are pretty rare, you know. You've got a good eye. We do use them in these cars, and we even got a few spares. You can take one if you want. Thank you so much. Not a problem at all. Just give me a minute. Alright, here you go. Be careful with it, okay? We're being super generous, but these things are seriously tough to find. Alright, really appreciate this. Don't mention it, always happy to help. Just stop by and play with these cars with us sometime, okay? We really owe these guys for giving us something so rare. Can't let this go to waste. Alright, I gotta go to the mines. And I gotta talk to Gwynny boy. Soxon Mountain Path. They can't just take me straight to the mines. I have to go on the damn path. That means it's a long drive.
Shall we?
Right.
You know what? Since this is for her mom, let's go on and do a swapper. All right, you get to ride shotgun there. See, easy on the throttle. Shit! Look at me. I turned right and I zigged when I should have zagged. It's fine.
Here we go.
These guys will get one shot.
Okay.
Except for that one. That one didn't get one shot at all.
Gotcha.
That one's just taking hits
No problem.
like a damn boss.
Now, you're fine.
Alright.
Thanks for the cup.
Didn't mean to fight anything. Alright. Iron mine outside. It's all outside. Excuse me, boyo. Nothing to see here, big birdie.
Looks nasty. Try to be careful, everyone.
No, I'm messing with him. Ah, look at that. Getting close. Oh. Terrible. Think we should ask him if he knows where we can get that special alloy? We might as well try. Excuse me. Hey, you need something? They explained why they were looking for a special alloy sheet. I get you now. Well, you're in luck. We got more of them than we know what to do with. I think I actually remember handing one off to Alisa's dad way back then. Really? That's right. Can't believe it took me until just now to realize why he was so happy about the damn thing. But if he was using it to make a present for his wife, it makes perfect sense. Yeah, he always used to get so excited when he was making something new, almost like a child. You got that right. Anyway, we've got tons of fragments like the one I gave him here. Just head on in and ask around the station. Just tell whoever's on duty that I sent you and they'll give you exactly what you need. Thank you so much. We'll head in right away. No problem. Good luck fixing that watch. Does it not... I mean, he remembers Lisa's dad. He didn't say, hey, Lisa, what's going on? Gotta go inside. Couldn't just give me what he had. What the hell? You? Minor bill. So sit down and talk about it. Yeah, but it seems he's calmed down and gotten back to focus on work. It's a big weight off my shoulders, I tell you. So it's not any of, and I can't ride the bike. Ah. I found you, Minor Bill. I mean, no, I was just talking to Minor Bill. This guy. Excuse me, do you have a minute? Marine explained they were searching for a very thin special alloy sheet. Minor Amon. Really? And it doesn't have to be very big. Yeah, we got plenty of those left over here. Hold on just a sec. I'll get you one. Thank you so much. Dude. Here you go. Special alloy sheet. Yeah, it really is thin. Kind of springy, too. I'm surprised just how tough it is. You need this special equipment to cut through it for processing. No, we don't know what you're going to use it for, but I hope it works out. Thank you again. And I just need to talk to... Let me just check my system. Nope. Note. Quest. Father's pocket watch. Special alloy sheet. Okay. That's it. Research facility, mine chief. Oh, I gotta go to the courageous. Let's get courageous. I still haven't found other instruments though. Oof.
Where do
Choose
you
a
want to go?
destination. I'm going to the Nord Highlands, Lake Lacrima.
Leave it to me.
Oh. He's already over here. Grandfather, can we ask you something? Shoot. They explained they were trying to fix the pocket watch that Elisa's father made and asked about the micro oscillator. Oh, you're trying to fix that thing up, are you? It's not going to be easy. I think I know what you're looking for, though. You do? Yep, he came to me when he's making the thing originally, you see. He wanted to know if I knew of a more stable material than what's usually used in an oscillator. More stable? Take it you're not much of a watch expert. The more stable the material used, the more precise and accurate the oscillator. Anyway, it just so happened that I knew of just the thing. And that was the most stable material in this world, Zemurian ore. What the shit? He used that to make an oscillator. No one knew how to process the stuff at the time, but I'm guessing he just found a small enough piece and used it as is. So that was the secret to its accuracy. You can only imagine how much effort he must have gone to in order to find even a grain of that stuff, and yet Mother just dumps it on the jackass like she doesn't even care. Easy, Alisa. Anyway, if that's what we were looking for, we should head back to the Courageous. Maybe George will have some we can use. Of course he does. I gave him a huge chunk. He better have some left. Yeah, you're right. Let's go. Don't tell me we have to go to the shrines to finish this quest. With that, they hurried back to the Courageous and went straight back to speak to George. Anyway, that's why we came to you. Wow, I had no idea anyone had ever made a pocket watch like that. The idea of using Zemurian ore in one is ingenious too. I wouldn't mind learning more about it myself. Hahaha. Do you happen to have any high purity Zemurian ore that you could spare? Even the tiniest amount will do. Sure, if it's all you need, that won't be a problem at all. Hold on a sec if you don't mind. I want to find you a good piece. Thanks, George. Sorry for the wait. This should do the job. The purity is close to 100%, so it should fit your needs perfectly. Zemurian ore grain. So this is what formed the heart of father's pocket watch. Thank you so much, George. Don't worry about it. You were the ones who brought the Zemurian ore back here in the first place. Alright, I think that's everything we need. Can we head back to Jackass's place and have him fix it up? She's really fired up about this. To the bridge.
Where do you want to go?
Where do you want to go? I want to go to Rower. That's where I want to go. Which is literally... It says I'm still at the mine. Oh yeah, I'm hovering above the mine. For some reason I was like, I don't remember traveling to the mine. I didn't realize I could fly to the mine. Damn it. Alright. I drove up the path and I was like, I could have just flown. Alright. Oh, looky here. You kids got all the parts we need? You bet. Think you'll be able to fix the pocket watch now? Handed over the parts to Jackass. With all these, you should be able to, yeah? Well, now that I got all the parts, I figure I'll stick them all together eventually. Glare. Just poking fun. Wouldn't want to keep you waiting all that long. Should get started around my second drink of the night. Fine, fine. Stop staring daggers. Actually, if you're so bound and determined to get this thing fixed, how about you do it? Me? Are you sure? Sure as shooting hell, it's only right. But if you're not sure you're up to the task, I can take care of it. No, I want to. Let me at least try. Wow, it really is important to her. Of course, let me process the alloy sheet for you first. Bet you the tools are still up in his room. Give it a look-see and I'm sure you'll find them. Of course, thank you. So what happened? That they immediately set out for the Rhineford family residence to collect his tools and fix the pocket watch. So this goes here and that's connected to the other thing there. So how's the patient? You think you can fix it? I think Dr. Alisa can guarantee a full recovery. My father taught me everything I know about mechanical engineering, so I've got a pretty good idea of how he thinks, his design quirks, all the weird stuff that makes an engineer. That makes sense. I presume that's what Jackass was referring to when he said that it was only right that you do it yourself. Yeah, grandfather taught me a lot of things, but my engineering know-how is all from my father. You could say I wasn't just his #1 daughter, but his #1 student too. You're also his only daughter? From what I've heard, Jackass taught him almost everything he knew. You did always seem to be surprisingly tech-savvy, Rhineford name or no. But it all makes sense now. I believe such spirited enthusiasts are known in some circles as geeks, no? I had no idea you were one. I am not. Oh, got it. It's fixed now? I think so. Just need to reassemble the frame, disable the circuit breaker. Sweet, it's fixed. A commendable achievement to be sure. Could have done it without you guys. Thanks so much for helping me. It's nothing to get all teary-eyed about, Sounds like a music box? I thought it was just a regular pocket watch. I'll bet we needed that special alloy sheet to enable it to make this sound. Can't believe he managed to make something this complex by hand. He made some pretty amazing stuff, but this... What? Oh, shit. The twists keep on coming. A photograph. A wedding photo, it seems. Irina brought it over to me when Ranford Labs weren't up to the task of fixing the thing. So she came to me as a last resort. Said if I couldn't fix it, then it wasn't a big deal. Oh, shit. And she's come see her mom. Mother! At least knock before you come in. What would you have done if I had a guest in here? I know all about what happened with Father's pocket watch. How could you be so indifferent to it? Saw no reason to keep it around if it no longer functioned. That's all there is to it. Is that all you wanted to ask? I suppose you're right, in a way. When you're running a company this big, you need to prioritize efficiency above all else. Sometimes that might mean cutting things out of your life that are important to you for the sake of the big picture. I can see that. Whether that's the right attitude to take, I don't know. And that's not for me to decide anyway. But know that if you can't take care of the things that matter to you and you feel need to toss them aside, then I'll be there to pick those things up and look after them in your place. I see. Your naivete doesn't appear to have faded any since we last spoke, but I can't say that that comes as any surprise. I'll give you credit for showing your beliefs with actions over simple words, Alisa. Mother, I don't. Dalton, get the car ready to depart. I'll be leaving in 2 minutes. As you wish, Madam Chairman. I had no intention to keeping it around as long as it was broken, but if you fixed it, I may as well take it off your hands. Here's your reward. You deserve one for the effort you put into this. Ooh, Seraph. Mother? Wait a minute, I haven't finished. Oh, and I'll be expecting you to have some more concrete ideas by our next meeting. You were the one who chose to make such a bold proclamation. You must always take responsibility for your words. That's your mother in a nutshell. Why must she always be like this? Oh? I see she didn't notice what happens when you set it to go around the other way. Oh my god. Our precious treasure. Everything he gave me had to have some unusual trick to it. She still's got a long way to go if she wants to be my successor, but I suppose spending a moment like this now and again isn't so bad. I'm glad I stumbled upon this. Wonder how long that quest has been sitting there. Had to be after I got the Zamarine or Father's pocket watch completed. Holy shit. That's crazy. Alright, let's go find the instructor Mary. And she's at the house still. Alright. Oh, it looks like there's poison coming out of the thing. Why, hello everyone, what a pleasure to see you. Is there something I can help you with? As a matter of fact, there is. We have a favor to ask of you. Oh? They explained they were looking for musicians to perform the concert in Keldic. A concert for the people of Keldic? I've heard terrible rumors about what happened there. It's truly awful what happened to those people. It would be my honor to play as part of the supervisor of Thor's Wind Orchestra. We're really happy to hear it. We'd love your help. Get on out there and show everyone what we instructors are made of. By the by, is there any chance you've got an instrument you can play on you? I do, in fact. I brought a flute with me from the academy, and I'm not bad if I do say so myself, so there's no need to worry yourselves. That should sound great with the other instruments. We'll be back once we're all prepared. Fine by me. I'll be here practicing in the meantime. can hardly wait to hear her play. With that, we've successfully gathered all of the performers and instruments we need. Oh, we have? That's right. Let's head back to Keldic and let Rosine know. Hey. Hey, to the courageous. Let's go. Let's talk to Rosine. Concert time.
Where do you want to go?
Going to the Keldic.
Full speed ahead!
Get your Keldic on. Get your Keldic on. Get you. Can't do it. So depressing, this place. Hopefully this concert cheers everybody up a little bit. They're not even trying to clean out. They're just staring in disbelief. Where is she? Oh shit, she's in here now. This is like I failed. Oh, there you are. How are the preparations going? Hello, everyone. Everything's coming along nicely. In fact, we're about the same amount of space as we did during the Tristus concert now that the podium's gone. That's great. Shouldn't have any trouble setting up the piano if we got this much room. Yeah, there's more than enough space for everyone here. Oh, could that mean you found enough people? Yeah, we found both enough performers and instruments to move forward with the concert. We've told them that we'll go and collect them as soon as everything's ready. Really? Thank you so much. I knew asking you all was the right call. All that remains are the final preparations, and the piano should be arriving soon too. We'll have to spread the word after we help carry it in here. All the wind orchestra members are on standby too, so yeah. Got such a good feeling about this concert. Shall we begin then? Begin! Let's do this. Let's make sure they can give everyone a concert to remember. Thanks. Is everyone else ready to begin? Wasting no time, everyone began working together to set up the stage. They did so quietly as possible so as not to disturb those still recovering, and soon enough the piano arrived as well. That was a little too heavy for comfort. This is the piano you mentioned? I love it. It's a rather fine one too. I'm impressed at the condition it's in considering where it was left. There won't be any issues playing it, but that's no surprise. It was made by the Revelt company and they really know their stuff. Wait a minute, Revelt? They're an old company famous for their high quality instruments. My father had a number of their music boxes, in fact. Yeah, their music boxes were pretty popular. My violin was made by them too, actually. Fairly well known among many nobles. Is that so? That would explain why the name sounds so familiar even when I don't know much about music. That's not the only place you might have heard the name. Isn't Captain Claire's surname Revelt? Hey, that's true. Her full name's Claire Revelt. It may just be a coincidence. Perhaps there is a connection between them. Curious, but I don't think Claire would appreciate me snooping around in her business when she's not even here. Sorry, I probably should have kept my mouth shut. I don't want us getting sidetracked. Let's focus on getting the stage set up for now. Sure. The quicker the better. Yeah, this quest is taking forever. I gotta get shrining. No longer distracted, they finally started properly setting up for the concert. It wasn't long before all was ready. Afterwards, they gathered the performers and the rest of the wind orchestra. After a quick meeting and rehearsal, the concert could officially begin. What the? It's coming from the auditorium. They did mention that there'd be some sort of event taking place there, now that I think about it. There's the pianist. There's the violinist. Two violinists. And they're just standing there. They're not playing anything. We're just gonna stand. What a lovely melody, and it's so soothing. Feels like the pain from my body is just fading away. Sis? Where am I? What's the music? Jake's awake too. Music can heal. Oh, they took turns. That's what. Okay. And they stepped in. Oh, I see. Okay. They didn't leave him out. It was just part of the performance. Now they're all playing. Kinda, sorta. Concert went on without a hitch, attracting more and more people over time. One after another, the townsfolk began to wander into the chapel to hear the music. Even the injured were coming in to listen. Upon looking at the turnout, Class 7 could tell a spark of hope had returned to the people of Keldic. That was absolutely fantastic. Thanks a lot for joining us, sis. Thank you, Instructor Barry and Andre. I don't think things would have gone as well without you two. Glad I could help. That was nice being able to play alongside Elliot for the first time in a while, too. It's an absolutely wonderful experience, especially considering how many people we had in the audience by the end. This is all the proof I need that the love within our music touched the hearts of those who heard it. It's a blast getting to perform with Instructor Mary. It was a good chance for me to make up for missing the concert back in summer, too. Thanks for inviting us, Elliot. It was a pleasure being able to perform side by side with professionals. Honestly, the wind orchestra played very well. They held their own even on the same stage as professionals. Thanks a lot, guys. You should be proud, Elliot. You put together an amazing concert. It's been a while since I had the treat of hearing Fiona play the piano. This is an unprecedented miracle. All the people who were previously unconscious have now awoken. I see asking all of you for this favor was the correct choice. Thank you so much. We too wish to be of some help to the townsfolk, so no thanks needed. In fact, we should be thanking you for getting in contact with us. I'd like to extend my thanks as well for giving us the opportunity to do some good for the people of Kreutzen. Still, the success of this concert means so much to me. I've always wanted to repay the people here for all they've done for me, and now you've all helped me accomplish that. That's why I've received permission from Father Zerbal to accompany all of you on the Courageous from here on out. That's great. We could always use more people. We look forward to having you on board. Thank you. I gotta find out where she's holed up on the ship. I'll do it later, though. It's been a good chunky episode. Zerum powder, AP increase, Rosine on the Courageous. Oh, I talked to these. It's nice to get the opportunity to take part in such a fantastic concert with you all. It'd be a long, winding road to heal the townsfolk's hearts, but I would be thrilled if this served as the first step down that path. Thank you again for everything you did to make that performance possible. It was lovely to see the wind orchestra perform again, and to participate myself no less. I wish you the very best of luck in whatever you do next. Once again, I filled those around me with the gifts of love and courage. Now it's practically a guarantee that Kellic will recapture its former glory, and when it does, you will find me at the Grand Market, fiddle in hand. Alrighty. Bonito. So the Courageous. And we'll end the episode in the bridge, as always. Alrighty, that sounds like a fantastic... Oh, wait, no. Student information's gone. Quests are all complete. Let's report these bad boys.
Have you been keeping well?
I have.
Do tell me all about what you've been up to.
15,500 mirror for completing the
Well,
quest.
that's very impressive. Adios, Reen.
Adios indeed. Nothing to report. Hopefully that was everything. If I missed something, I'm gonna be pissed. Alrighty, guys. That's been a cool episode. Nice and a lot of traveling, a lot of things, surprising things. The Alisa thing really caught me off guard. Man, I really want to know where that story's gonna go. I really want to know, and I wish part 3 of this game there was some word of its translation and port to PC already. So I'm not playing this on a console. Just can't do it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm Kelthar of the Heroes and Legends. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.